This is where the fun begins.
Hello there. How's it going?
Hey everyone, Hybrid Tour Reviews here, and if you're listening to this message, I'm probably dead. Or on my way to AwesomeCon, 50-50 there. AwesomeCon is a convention in Washington, D.C., where I'll be at this weekend, March 8th through 10th, something like that. And I am probably on the road as of the time this video going live, so I wanted to share with you guys just what I do as far as like backpack packing and some preparation tips, and also just have this double up as a convention announcement. So if you're going to be anywhere near AwesomeCon and you see me, come and say hi. I'll have Hybrid Toy Review stickers, and I'm just always happy to talk to people that watch the videos. Anyway, let's get into it.
Alright, so we are going to talk about some Comic-Con preparedness. These are some things that I have just started doing over the many years of convention going. So, the number one most important step. You are allowed at most conventions, always check the rules just in case you have that one outlier, but 99% of the time you are allowed to bring a bag, unless you're in one of those weird cities where people do terrible things to crowded places. Maybe you need a clear bag, but you are allowed a bag, usually just backpack sized. This has been my convention going backpack all the way back to my first Comic-Con, Florida SuperCon 2017. I bought it for that, and I've taken it to every con since. It has served me very well, and it has a great capacity to carry just a ton of things. So every autograph I've got in my collection room has been in this bag at one point. So the things I like to put in the bag, obviously, the stuff I'm getting signed. Now, you may want to backtrack down some of these contests with hybrid videos. So one of the first things I do is with all of my figures that I'm going to get signed, I put them in their very nice protectors. Black Series, I use flexible ones. For the Funko Pops, I use the Funko Pop acrylic stacks. They're very nice, very sturdy, and a great way to protect your collectible. Now, I don't just dump them into the backpack. Something that I found, especially with the Pop stacks, is that sometimes they can get scuffed, you know, among the other things that you carry in your backpack, just against the other protectors and stuff. I have found that I really like to put everything into shopping bags. And I really like GameStop shopping bags because they're just very heavy plastic, you know, a little bit more than your Walmart or Dollar General shopping bag. So there's a good tip for you. Sometimes I put multiple items into one bag. I can pack them in kind of tight, so you know, put the two Funkos in. And if I put them side by side in the GameStop normal size bag, they don't really have a lot of room to rattle. And it just covers the surface of the protector, and I just put this as a unit into the backpack. So another thing that I like to carry, this has been an amazing pickup. This is a hard plastic hollow storage clipboard. You undo the snaps and you can just fill it with stuff. So some of the stuff that I like to carry inside of this case is all of my QR codes for my different convention things. So my panel tickets, my autographs, and so on and so forth. Another thing that I like to do on these is because you can always print these out. The thing is they email you a QR code, right? And then it's like print or show the QR code when you get there. There's no guarantee you're going to have cell reception. You're going to be in a building with thousands of other people that are all fighting for those 5G bars, you know, that Verizon and AT&T provide. So unless you screenshot your QR codes, that's a great method. I had my phone die at me at a con once in line for a photo op that I was going to scan my QR code on my phone. That was panic moment because the photo ops move really fast. So something that I like to do, I like to keep my phone in my pocket as much as I can, just because I like to do, you know, my my vlogging while I'm there, and I just don't want to, you know, burn up all my battery, you know, just sitting there waiting for QR codes. But the schedules are all digital. So something that I like to do on these print offs is I'll just write the photo op times. That has been a pretty good lifesaver. And then once you know when the photo ops are, you can always like put these in order. So I like to be very orderly about things. But this storage clipboard has been a pretty good lifesaver. So I'll put those in there. And there's still a ton of space in here. If you get any professional photo ops, you can put those in here. That keeps them nice and crisp. I also like to get those 8x10 top loaders when possible. In a case like this with AwesomeCon, where they actually shipped the badges out early, this has been a great place to store this because I would hate to leave my house and leave this badge, hanging up or sitting on the counter or wherever. So I've been storing my badge inside of my protector. I always bring Hybrid Toy Reviews business cards and stickers. So if you ever see me at a con, come say hi. You'll get an awesome sticker. I keep those in there. Paint pens. We've talked about paint pens. The nice thing about paint pens is they're little. They're the size of a marker. Put those in there. So I always carry, I always carry whatever ones that I'm intending on using, but hell, there's a handful of different colors and it closes and it's not gapping open. So I always keep all of my smaller or important things right there. Because what's going to happen is you're going to go through the line and you're going to open this, you're going to take out your autograph QR code when you get to the celebrity and the paint pen you want to lose, or you want to use, not lose. So this has been just a great investment. But that's pretty well the preparedness. I take my convention backpack and I fill it. And I, sometimes, pack and unpack and reorganize. But I've never had a con that I couldn't put everything in here without crushing what was in there. So I've always had a pretty good time with that. And this has been my go-to method. So from there, it's kind of just about the experience. The nice thing about the backpack also is it's a great place to put stuff. And never be ashamed of doing your car trip. There have been times where the backpack has been pretty full just with the autographs, and you're in the middle of the day and you're not going to be able to get your next autograph for a couple of hours. Go to the car, offload what you've already done, put them in the trunk, lock the door behind you, and you have that much more room in your backpack. You don't have to worry about carrying a bunch of shopping bags around, because when you buy stuff from the vendors, you can just put it right in the backpack. So that is this week's episode of Con Tips with Hybrid. You have been with me while I prepare. I am actually about to go to AwesomeCon in Washington, D.C., so go say hi to me at AwesomeCon in Washington, D.C. I'll be there part of the day on Friday and pretty much all day Saturday. Sunday, I have the pass for it. Pretty sure I'm not going to go, though. I'm probably going to focus on getting home on Sunday, unless for some reason I don't get one of the autographs I went for if I need to spend the second day, just catching up. But I think that will all work out very well. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. It means a lot that you did. I'll catch you next time. Until then, may the force be with each and every one of you, and goodbye.